everyone, I'm Candy Fleming.
And I'm Eric Rohmann.
And we are the author and the
illustrator
of Honeybee. And we just wanted to stop by and tell you how completely thrilled we are that Honeybee was one of those Cook Honor books.
Yeah, it was a thrill. It's always a surprise to get some email like that, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
So we thought we have a little bit of time. We would discuss some of the reasons that we chose to even write about a honeybee. Where did the idea of Honeybee begin?
Well, you know, it's kind of weird because Honeybee began under the ocean with giant squid. And you might think, what did squid have to do with honeybees? Well, not a whole lot, except one is a big gigantic animal that you hardly ever see. And we thought if we're going to make the next book, it might make some sense to make a book about an animal we see all the time, but may not know a whole lot about.
Right. And so after we thought about a little bit, it occurred to us that we really wanted to write a book about honeybees. And the reason, of course, is that we know that honeybees have been facing some problems in the wild. But we also know how important they are to our survival. We know that 70% of everything that we eat is directly related to the work of these little bees, these female bees.
And so how do you write a book that addresses the problems that honeybees are having without just giving a lecture, without putting a bunch of facts down?
And so we decided, after a little trial and error, that we would write a book about one bee, the life of one bee. We would follow her extraordinary life from the day that she appears in the hive until the day, well, her life ends. And we hoped that readers would come to care about her, one individual bee, and that by loving one bee, you would love all honeybees.
And so once we had determined we were going to write about honeybees, the first thing, of course, that happens with any nonfiction book is that you have to start doing some research.
Right. So we did some research. We did a lot of reading. And we also talked to some experts, some people that have spent their entire lives studying honeybees. Not only did our bee guy, his name was Dr. Mark Winston, not only did he read the manuscript to make sure that everything was 100% accurate, but he also looked at all of Eric's illustrations to make sure that they were as accurate as they could be as well.
And while Candy was doing her research, I'm out in the garden taking little videos of honeybees. The thing is, of course, is that they're small. And so luckily, there's lots of ways of getting up close to them. Lots of people have taken macro photographs of them. So it gave me an opportunity to look really close into the hive and think about how to tell Candy's story in pictures.
Right. And that's probably, I think you summed that up pretty well. What we really wanted to do was to bring you up close to this one extraordinary creature that perhaps you didn't realize all that she did in the world. We want to thank you once again for this wonderful honor, and have a happy summer and keep reading.
And plant some flowers.
Yeah, pollinators.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks.
Bye-bye.